This Coast Guard helicopter has gotten a lot of attention online. I'm talking millions of views, hundreds of thousands on our channel. It's crazy and it's awesome, but it's expensive, okay? That's like the worst thing going for it is its price, but everybody wants it. So we found a helicopter that's not the US Coast Guard, but is orange and white and a 4-bladed helicopter for about less than half the price. And we're gonna fly it in today's video and see if it's worth that asking price. We have a brushless tail rotor, a brushless main rotor, and 2 batteries. So that's cool, but will it be able to be worth close to the asking price? Today we're gonna put it in the air and see how it does, so let's fly. All right guys, for a true maiden, let's fly this thing and see how it does. Oh, there we go, got it. Down and out starts the motors. This is a helicopter with no instructions. Here we go.
Really?
Yeah. But that's okay, it's a helicopter, and there we go. So, right out of the gate, feels really good. That's good.
He forgot his hat was back. Protecting that neck from the sun, aren't you?
Yeah, that's good, that's good. I like that, that's flying really nice. That's hands-free, which is what I wanted to show you guys. That builds confidence, you know? I love how the tail of this helicopter looks. So it has altitude hold, and that's why it's locking in rock solid. And it has visual position hold on the bottom. So there's no return to home because you don't have a GPS. And that's saving you $450 a GPS. But so far, feels really nice. So let's cruise around a little bit. See how this thing moves in comparison to that Coast Guard helicopter. Because guys, this is less than half the price. They even have, I think there's a light on front. See that? You see that light? It's probably very hard to see, but yeah, there it is. This is hovering very well. You can see the tilt too. That's fighting the wind. That is so cool. Now, because there's no instructions, I'm gonna have to push some buttons and see what happens. That's always scary, but we're gonna do it for you guys because, you know, we love our subscribers. Let's push some buttons. Let's see the left stick. That's rates, definitely. So it might not look it, but we're definitely flying a tiny bit faster. So that's gonna be great for fighting wind. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Let's push the button again. Back to rate 1. So sometimes there's 3 speeds. This one has 2, low and high. A little bit of wind, so I'm glad we're back in high. That's the left shoulder button for those of you that are going to buy this, because I know a lot of people want to buy this.
That wind feels so good.
It does feel good. We've been cooking in the 90-degree weather here. Now for some that's not that hot, but for us it's pretty hot. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do the right shoulder button and see what happens. Hopefully we don't flip forward. Okay, nothing. I'm pressing it and nothing. This is a very simple helicopter. We have some trim buttons down here too. I assume they're all trim. I'm going to hit them and yep, that's trim. For sure. Okay. And there's a lock button, so I'm gonna push it even in flight and just see what happens. Because
the lock button, I think we all know what that's gonna do.
Oh, I'm gonna push it. It's the only thing that's labeled.
Do you hate this helicopter?
No, there, I pressed it. It
almost fall out of the sky.
It's acting like it's slowly landing. I'm holding the lock button. Oh yeah, the lock button just kills it. Don't push the lock button.
I tried to tell you.
Oh, that really locks it. Okay, so if you hold the lock button, it locks it. Down and out to start the motor, I assume. Let's see. There. Yep, just press the lock. Don't hit the lock button when you're in the air. Down and out starts the motors, and then throttle up. This is a very easy helicopter to fly. And if you like the way it looks, now I know it's not the exact Coast Guard, but we're looking at, I believe this is like the Coast Guard for another country or something. Don't hold me to that, but that's the perception I'm getting. You know, there is no real like labeled information about this. It's not a big name brand. Neither was the Coast Guard helicopter, really. That thing fell under a few different brands, and this one doesn't come with the case. So you're losing the case and the GPS. You're gaining a second flight battery, which seems to be great performance. This one comes with 2 batteries, and I'll show it to you at the end of this video. And if you just want an easy cruising scale helicopter with flight assistance, that is altitude hold and visual position hold, which helps you fight wind when you're in a hover, then this is a great helicopter for you. There's a chance, a slim chance, we may have a coupon code for you guys too. So I think this is, you know, remember the Coast Guard one is like seriously $600–700 on some websites, $1,000. It fluctuates.
I've been working on getting the code for this one, but at time of filming, I haven't gotten anything set in stone yet.
Yeah.
So check that description box for a code, because there should be one.
Let's see if I can land this a bit smoother, Abby, rather than slamming the lock button. So let's see what it looks like if I can just hover. Let's let it. I'm actually letting it lock in. You gotta get your hands off the controls for about 2 seconds, and there, when it stopped moving from that drift, that was the visual position hold kicking in. So I want to land it closer to us though. This one sounds pretty good too. The main rotor sounds great. What you're hearing, the whining sound, is the tail rotor. Right? Let's land. Just throttle down. Throttle down. It didn't want to, the prop wash plus the visual position hold and stuff kind of fought it there for a half second, but that's good. And I think I can let off throttle. Yeah, we're down. That's awesome. That's a really good little helicopter.
Why do I love watching it till the blades stop?
Oh, we all do. Now this doesn't have a live telemetry to the radio, and I'll show you the radio here too, but it does have the lights on the bottom of the battery. And we have, it looks like about 2.5, so it could just be 2 out of 4 little dots that are lit up to let us know how much juice is left. Press and hold. And it does require 4 AAA batteries. My hands are super sweaty, so I don't know if I can get that open. 4 AAA batteries. This is your rate button. It stays centered because that is your altitude hold, just like back in the day, easier to fly drones. A nice scale helicopter. The blades do fold up for storage and transportation. I love the rear end of this helicopter, the scale look. Little red LED that we could not see when it was in the air because it's so bright out today. But yeah, a cool scale looking helicopter that comes with a spare set of main blades, actually 4 of them in there. That's interesting, the tail. They give you a clear plastic in case you don't want to see this. That would look actually probably a little more scale. And to charge the batteries, USB to USB-C, which is what's on the battery. So I think the purpose of this helicopter is one that comes in at less than half the price of this. Yes, this has a bit more scale detail, but we still have orange and white and rivets and black, and yeah, rescue helicopters.
What does Castilla-La Mancha mean, guys? Someone tell me.
Google Translate, please. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a location, but
what if
I don't.
It's Coast Guard?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Just a good alternative. No GPS. This one has GPS, no GPS. This one has little rubber wheels and scale shocks and sliding door. This one's just solid, but everyone complains about the price of this, but wants it. So here you go. That's basically the same helicopter, just no return to home. And if you love it, we'll have it linked in the description box below. And when you click that link and you buy it through our link, it does a couple things. It gets you to the exact right thing that we are showcasing at the best price possible, especially if we have a coupon code, but it also helps support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you. So that's a great system in place. It's one of the best out there. Remember, you can like this video, leave a comment, share it with a friend. Maybe if you want someone else to know about a cool little budget in comparison, not that that's cheap, helicopter. I really like it. And for today and getting out in this beautiful weather, sharing this opportunity and this experience with you guys and with my wife here helping me out, I want to say a massive thanks to God. And a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters, because as you guys know, we could not do what we do as often as we do it without the amazing support of our Patreons. So we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. If you'd like to see a comparison to the other helicopter that we showed in this video, so you can see what this is actually doing versus that one, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.